Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Yes. Okay, welcome, 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 welcome to this evening. Okay. Welcome to this evening, this nice Monday evening. Welcome, 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 welcome to the world. Welcome to the big, the small. Welcome. As long as you can hear me, welcome. To those that are out there in the welcome to everyone. Welcome. It's a welcome night. Welcome. Mm, this is so pretty. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the live. A beautiful Monday evening. K-Hey. Ooh, I can only say K-Hey. I can't manage her name. What's up? Big up. Big up. Big up. Big up. Okay. I'm fiddling around with this computer as well. Okay. So, welcome to each and everyone coming in. This is Prince Ford. How do you hear me? You're not hearing me? You should be hearing me. I am seeing you. So fans, you beautiful sister, thank you very much. Um, Christian, thank you. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We can hear you. Thank you very much. Don't worry. No, I'm not worrying at all. So, for those that are coming in, it's a big welcome. Come in, have a seat, enjoy. You have something to sip, keep sipping, man. That's how we do it over here. No dull moment over here. No. Don't matter how hard it is, we gotta keep ourselves, in a mode. Yeah. I'm the best. No, come on, Princess Word. Right? Yeah, we gotta keep ourselves, keep smiling. Keep smiling. Yeah, sometimes the weight of the world is on our shoulder. What if we bottled under the weight? We won't be able to shake it off. Sometimes you have to pretend you don't hear, you don't see, you don't feel it. and you're just going, yeah, in order. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Right? In order to really keep going on and focus on what you have to focus on. If you stop to listen to every noise that you hear, oh God, you will lost your way. You will pass your stop. You will pass your turn. When you're driving, worse if you're on the highway and they said exit at exit such and you're not paying attention and you zip past, how far you have to go to turn around and to come back when you would have reached your destination at least half an hour ago. You got to go all that way, catch up, turn back, and be. So sometimes we can't pay attention to everything. If we pay attention to everything, our little brains will be clogged and we don't know where we are going, where we are. So that's how I keep going, my dear. There is a saying that says, don't listen to the noise of the market. Watch the seal. Yeah, because everybody is going. But it's only the true one. It's only the right thing that's said that is going to grab you. Everything that's said won't to grab you. You understand? You will actually last your way going through. Just encouraging you that we tend sometimes to, we pay attention to this, to what this one is saying. And the next thing people pay attention to very much, they don't like me. Excuse me? Oh, they're talking about me, they don't like me. Stop, think, and move it on. They don't have to like you. The one thing that is certain is that you love yourself. And because you love yourself, you're going onward, forward. You're champion your cause. You understand? If the athletes on the track is to stop and look at everybody, some buoy, some is and if they are to stop and look, they will never win a race. You don't pay people, you don't pay saying words much mind. Don't let it stick you like a prickle. Don't let it get in your skin. Don't get under your skin. You have to keep it moving, man. Yeah, you have to keep it moving. You have to keep it moving. If not, you won't accomplish anything. What you accomplish is stopping to listen and to know who like you, who love you. Don't bother with that. Don't bother with that. It's one out of two things. It's either they hate you or they love you. And if they can't beat you, they will join you. Simple like that. Because when a man can't get you, he will have to join you. Yeah. So he will have to join you saying, hooray, hooray, what up? Yeah. I will join you and say, hooray, hooray. God. Sometimes, don't matter who we are, what category of life we are in, sometimes some of us is very thin skinned. Yeah, some of us is. And we are chasing around looking for acceptance. Looking for acceptance? Oh my goodness. And the body don't accept you and you're putting it on your shoulder and you're going on and you're going on and you're going on. Please, when you come in, please touch the thumbs up button for me. And if anyone is here that have not subscribed to this channel, could you kindly subscribe if you're so led? Yes, subscribe to the channel. Okay, so please touch the thumbs up button and keep your notification bell on that when I am here, whatever I am doing, you will be notified with that. All right. So, welcome again to each and every one. Princess Ford, good up, girl. I think you're a girl because you said Prince. Prince is Prince Ford. Oh, sorry. My apology. My apology. My apology. Sorry. Not Princess. I keep saying Princess. Prince Ford. Good. Good, 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 good. I guess your sister is the princess, don't it? All right. If you have a sister. My apology, my dear. My apology. Calling you princess. Sorry. Sorry for that. Sorry about that. So again, for those that are out of my time zone and you are hearing, you are listening, I welcome you all. Because you listen and you grasp to the channel. You came back time and time again. That means there's something. So thank you very much. Thank you for the support for each and everyone that have supported the channel, supported me, support going on. Thank you. Thank you. My eyes, thank you. And best regard. Thank you for supporting and helping this channel to grow. It's not one of the very fast growing channel, but it is growing. You know, it is growing, and I need to give God thanks and give the people, each and every one that have subscribed to the channel, thank you. Please touch the thumbs up button. There is nobody touching the thumbs up button there. Now, let me get into the part of the birthday. Happy birthday to each and everyone that is celebrating their birthday. Can you imagine? We are at the 28th day of April already. Wow. The year is not stopping. It's just going and going like a stream. Before you know it, it's the end of April and the beginning of May. And you know May is a very active month. May is Child's Month, Mother's Day, Mother's Month. So you have Mother's Day in the month of April. So start getting ready to surprise your mommy as much as you can. If it is even to draw something to say I love you, color it and give it to her. She will appreciate it. For those that unfortunate, like myself, that do not have a mom to say Happy Mother's Day, we just can just reminisce on the time and the good time we have with our mother. If she have passed away before you reach to that knowledge to recognize and to, hold your mother, then that's the next hard one, because the biological mother, the feeling mother can never be like the biological mother. In no way, shape, or form. They will try. But let me tell you, no, it doesn't. It doesn't. They will try. But the things that your biological mother will put up with, your feeling mother, no. The first thing love to get out of their mouth is that it's not my child. Remember, you don't have a mother. No, your mother. Your mother. and no one can fill the space of a mother. And I can tell you that. And it's not true. They will look at you and say, oh, yes, I'll act like your mother. I do that. No, no, no. Even when you, the child, try to embrace them, there's always a resentment, dear one. And it's always that feeling in the child. Uh, this is not right. My mother, my mother. So your real biological mother is the most important. Even don't matter what she looks like, but she was the one who bare you in her womb for all of the time, whether it be 9 months, 7 months, whatever. I know, thank you, darling. Right? So, don't matter what the other person do, they will never, never fill that void as a mother space. No, no. It's easier to talk than to do. Even if a husband, wife have passed away and he should marry another woman, put another woman in the children's life, there is always a resentment there. They will never, they will try and they will try to save face to do it, but believe me, a mother will always be a mother. Life or death, they are a mother. With the child, even if it's like the hen that have many chicks, and she will snap at one of them, and here is the chick coming back, and she's our wings to cover him. Yeah. So a mother is a mother. And I meant a mother, a woman that give birth to children or to child. I'm not talking about a mother, a woman who adopted or a surrogate mother. No, there is a bond with child or children where mother is concerned. Mm-hmm. So don't matter what they did, they can never, never, they will try, but a little dark area, gray area is right there. Yeah, you know. So as I'm saying, the Mother's Days or Mother Day are coming up, Child Days are coming up, and all the rest of it. So May is one active month. And this is the time that a lot of people celebrate and give and show the love to the mother. Or if you have one person that stepped in the gap and play the mother role, you still, show them respect. Show them respect. Show them love. Yes. Even if. So you have Miss May coming right in front of you for you to get active, while Mr. April or Miss April is going to take leave until next year. You saw her coming again, right? So, happy birthday to all of those that are celebrating their birthday in the month of April, getting on to the end of April. Are they Taurus? I think so. No, not April. April is what is the? They are not Taurus. Taurus is May, I think, right? If you go by the. So, happy birthday. Enjoy your birthday. Enjoy every moment of your birthday. It is a reflection time when you trace life again, life that you have passed, and you think you have done it all. This is on a reflection. And you're going to go straight back and you're going to see what you need, what you should have done, what you missed out on, what you need to catch up on. And you are going to do just that. Some of the things makes you laugh. Some of them you ask, oh my God, I was so stupid. Why did I have to get into this? Why did I do this? But there's always a space. There's always a gaping that allows you to do it all over again. Yes, so enjoy your birthday. And if you have to party, party, but be conscious. If you're driving, please, please, please take care of yourself on the road. All right? All right. And that is for the birthday people who are celebrating their birthday in the month of Abib. That's the name of it in the Bible, Abib. Men said April. The Bible said Abib. Okay? So, have yourself a decent, nice, relaxable, whether you're drinking yes or no, birthday. Enjoy your birthday. All right? And make sure you fit yourself that you will see April next year coming to shake your hands, to shook your hands and said, I am here with you again. Okay? Good. I wish for you long life, prosperity, good health, because with health, there's wealth. And I want you to get wealth, and I want you to be enjoying your wealth. Whatever is your wealth, enjoy your wealth. Because if you don't have health and wealth came, then you know the doctor will be always welcoming you. Yeah. Give you a nice, good handshake and welcome you. The pharmacy will be smiling from ear to ear. And you're going back next week again. Yeah, so enjoy yourself. Seek for help. Pray for the guidance of God over your life as you take this journey through life, right? So no matter what age group you are in, you are blessed. You are blessed. Well blessed. Well blessed. Blessed with life, long life. Bless, 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 bless. All right. So then, for those that are at work, big up yourself. Those that are coming home from work, big up yourself. The Lord is with you at all times. Yes, so bless and big up. Enjoy yourself. Let God Himself be your leader at all times. Now, this evening, there are so many things happen in and around our lives. And sometimes we asked, we question, we asked, we question, we ask, we question. But sometimes we don't even know the answers. Although we question ourselves, Sometimes we don't know the answers. And of course, I will be touching on a little topic. Sometimes you heard this out of person's mouth. My God, you don't have any ambition. You don't have any ambition. That's the reason why you put yourself in such a predicament. Oh my God, you have gone to school and you have acquired, and this is only what you are doing. You do not have any ambition. Now, ambition is spoken in the positive way and in a negative way. So we have to be careful how we push down on persons that they don't have any ambition. Understand? So these words are often spoken by family members, sometimes our own mother, because we do not came up to the expectation that the family is expecting of us. We have failed them along the way, as well as failing ourselves. Some person, the thing that they want to do and care to do to make their life is not what the parent or the family are expecting of you. A person will say, okay, I just want to be a cabinet maker. I want to be, they use wood to work with, making furniture, making different things, carving wood, and you saw what is coming out of it. Okay, mommy and daddy wanted you to be a doctor, an engineer, and all the top-notch job that you can think of. That's what the family want to know, that, oops, my son, oh, there goes my son. My son is this, my daughter is so, and so. Now, when you don't fill those obligations, you heard this word, you don't have any ambition. Sometimes what persons are their expectation of us, the expectation does perish because of the type of expectation that they have for us. So if you were expecting your son to be a plane pilot or someone to be the prime minister, and the son or the daughter did not making up that rank, because when they look at it, this is not what I needed. I can do better in other aspects of life than to go in that direction. But that is what your parent, your relatives, your friends, maybe not your friends so much, because they wanted to know what mommy dearest and daddy dearest have for you, or their expectation of you. So when you have the close-knitted family and you are not in the rank that they want you to be, the first word came out, you have no ambition. You are worthless. You are a worthless person. But God gives every person their own gift, their own to master. So sometimes what we are trying to heap up at the doorway of the children, and this is what you should be, and we want you to be this one, and we want you to be that. If you go and take up any meaningless job, a job that they do not see as, the tuxedo shirt, the tachi case, wow, and the dress down jacket, and they don't see you in that. And sometimes they saw their neighbor, their other family member, child came out, and this is the road they stepped on, and this is the road they are traveling. They said, this is what I wanted to do, and look at that. You know, Janie, look at Janie. But the fact remains that that does not fill the area that you want. So you are going to operate in the area that you like, that you're comfortable with, that you can handle yourself properly. It so goes with persons who seek a partner. And if that partner is not of a certain category, now we are not saying you are not to. Parent and family member came down and said, oh my God. And sometimes their description of the man or the woman, it is so low. They gave so much low blow, not thinking that that child is another woman's child. They have family too. So these wordings came from people, and they came from people who know you. And oh, he looks so bright. He's such a bright guy, and this is what he is doing. I know of this young man. He went to the University of the West Indies. How much he gather or he gets, I don't know. I never asked. But they say he was a bright guy. He graduated from the University of the West Indies. And when you have a child that go to the university, believe me, you are walking on cloud nine, because that child. And the next thing that guy do, with all of his accolades, he start driving bus. His parent didn't even want to hear his name called again. This is him say, yes, this is what I wanted. So you took all of your brain and went go university, and this is what you're coming. He's a chauffeur for a bus, and that is where he gets comfortable. That is what he wanted to do. Until this day, the guy is still driving bus. Person learn of his academics, how good he is. Sorry. And don't matter how preach they preach. No? This is what I am comfortable doing. Yes, I have the brain, and the brain allowed me to go university, and I took in all of this. And he said when he was going to school, he wanted to be a politician, but not a politician that is the under. He wants to be on top. And he threw all of that down. And he's a driver of a bus. Parents, they can't throw the head off his body, so they have to accept. And years on, they accept him, and they stop calling, no, he doesn't have any ambition. They stop saying that. So there are so many things for parents or well-wishers or whoever it is to really called out on people to say they are this or they are that, because they are not clothed in the jacket and tie, their white shirt, that is sparkling white, and they can say, now, if they are in that position and they learned of embezzlement, the first thing they are going to be asked is only hope Tom. He's not in that, His only hope is only hope. Because a lot of these things went on into high places. Not the little low one. No, high places. Very high places. Right? So that's one of the things that they would have been looking on. Now, my topic is ambition. And all of what I am saying will be tied in with ambition. Okay? The Bible mentions ambition, both positive and negative. In in a in a various passage, in various passages. So the Bible mentions ambition in various, many different passages. Ambition is being mentioned. The apostle, it seems, as using God's gift for his glory, negative ambition, such as selfish ambition or conceit, is condemned. So those are used in a way where your ambition is being touched on the negative part of it. Okay? Example of the positive ambition in 1 Thessalonians 4 and verse 11. Make it your ambition to lead a quiet life, to mind your own business, and to work with your hands. Matthew 25:14-30, parable of the talent. This parable teaches that God expects us to use our gift and ability to their fullest potential. Romans 15 and verse 20. I make it my ambition to preach the gospel, not where Christ has already been named, lest I build on someone else's foundation. And I can go on and on. Example of the negative ambition, Philippians 2 and verse 3. Let nothing be done through selfishness. Through selfish ambition or conceit, but in lowliness of mind, let each esteem each other better than himself. And the last one, James 3:14-16. But if you have bitter jealousy and selfish ambition in your heart, do not boast and be false to the truth. This is not the wisdom that comes down from above, but is the earthly, unspiritual dynamic. For where jealousy and selfish ambition exist, there will be disorder and every vile practice. And I could still go on. And that part is on the negative ambition. I said this was the last one, but let me give you Proverbs. How could I go without leaving Proverbs? Proverbs 27 and verse 2. Let another praise you and not your not your own mouth. A stranger and not your own lips. This caution against seeking recognition through selfish promotion. Okay. So, what's in your cup this evening? Should be some strong thing in your cup this evening. Is there, not this evening, this morning. Yeah. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now, when persons speak about ambition, cold water, welcome. Not so good. Refreshing. Better than any medicine. Good. When persons speak of ambition, as I say before, the expectation of persons, especially close to you, family, and close friend, what the expectation they have of you, and you don't fulfill their expectation, it is said that you don't have any ambition. But if you follow what I just read, you will see what happened there. Ambition is not something you went and purchased. This is something you're born with. They call it inborn. It is given to you as a guide. It is given to you as a promotion. It is given to you that you will exercise the gift that God has given to you. Now, in these areas, several, many numerous, you have been making stride in your life. And persons will look down. It comes with envy and jealousy, negative ambition, that. Okay? It comes with, why did you change? I don't see why you change here. Good. Thank you. It comes with envy and jealousy, come with begrudged. Why you? No, they didn't look at the gift that is given to them and make good use of it. But they look, okay, sweetie. They look at what you are doing and what you have the ability to do. In this negative ambition, do not praise yourself. Let another praise you. Do not be so self-confident in yourself, because what you are doing is coming out of something else. And let me again get to it. In Matthew 25 and 14, did I read that last? Or where did I come from? Okay, that was the last one. That was one of them that I read. The example, the Bible mentioned ambition, both positive and negative, in various passages. Like that of the apostle, is seen as using God's gift for his glory. Negative ambition, such as selfish ambition or conceit, to condemn. Persons are always trying to condemn you. What am I? Is happening right here? Why my lighting on the phone is not more? Good. So you should have your ambition, because your ambition is here with a gift. If your gift is a teacher, and many other persons I could see, let it be not a selfish ambition. Because you will be looking on yourself and you are looking on other persons, you are conceit and you will be condemned. So a lot of people who is in the world today, beside you, close to you, far away from you, even your very self. Sometimes yourself, even trying to get ahead of your own self, you show the boasting, the show-offness, the let another person esteem you higher than even themselves. Your ambition is a pathway you do. He gave you that gift. And you're going to do that. You're going to work on your pathway in a good way. Right? Because this is what you get to do. Work with your hands. And you're happy for what you get. While the other person will say, I expected you to be wearing a blue nice shirt or a white shirt and a black jacket. I wanted to see you in a suit. No. This is what you are good at. This is what you are into, not that of you. Not that to satisfy your self, your self-ambition. But your ambition is to work with your hands and to make life for yourself, your family, and the extent. Because strangers is going to be in it too, right? This is your ambition, that you want to see yourself above and not beneath. You don't want to see yourself dragging yourself around in some really crazy way. Your ambition is to be the best version of yourself. Your ambition is to help others to climb the ladder of success. Not begrudge anyone, but you want and not be envious of anyone. But your ambition in you is to make yourself comfortable, work, gain, as much as you can. You going back to school or you are in school and you said, okay, I want to be a math teacher. So you're going after that with everything that you know. And what else added to it? Get it. Do not be high-minded or boastful. But in humbleness, in humbleness, you are doing your thing. Example of a positive ambition in 1 Thessalonians 4 and verse 11. Make it your ambition to lead a quiet life. Mind your own business, to work with your hands. So don't matter what category of work, don't matter what is your, whether you are prime minister, president, secretary, whatever, but you're working with your hands, with your brain, with your whole body. You are not, it said, lead a quiet life. You don't have to sound a timbrel. You don't have to make yourself so upfront for everybody to see you. You will be brought to the front by somebody who recognize your work, recognize your worth, and recognize you for who you are, and they will brought you to the front. They will highlight you, not you in a boast and proud way doing it for yourself. And as Matthew 25:14 to 13, parable of the talent. Now, the parable of the talent was 3 men went to Christ, and most persons took it as literal, but it is a parable teaching you something. 3 men went to Christ, or he called 3 men, or he went at their workplace, but they were maybe idling, not having anything to do. So he wanted them to see their self above not having anything to do, to work with their hands and to make their self and their life a better one. So he called them, it says, and he gave one 3. And he said, go, build on it. And when I come again, you will show me what you do. He gave one 2. And he repeated the same thing. And he gave one 1. And he repeat the same thing. The one with the 3 went out. And he saw where he could utilize. So let him say he gave him $3,000. He went and he could utilize the $3,000 to make 2 times 3 on it. And that was what he did. The 2 does likewise. The 1 looked at the $1,000 and said, what can I do with this? Everything out there is expensive. If I am going to start a little business, this cannot do anything. So you know what? Let me hid this that no one will find it. And when the good master passed by the ear, I'll just hand him back him $1,000, because his $1,000 can't do nothing for me. Yet he's sitting down and not doing anything. So he hid the $1,000 and still into the same state that he had seen him and before he gave him the $1,000. And so Christ returned. And they went. Master, you have given me $3,000. And I make 2 times 3,000 on it. He said, good and faithful servant. You are faithful over little. You will be master over a lot. Plenty more. The 2 likewise. And he said the same thing. The one came with that one little $1,000 and said, Lord, I don't see what I could do with this. This had no use to me. So I hid it. And here it is. You can take back your money. And what did he say? He drove him out in utter darkness. So poor you will be, because you are not trying to elevate yourself. You are not working to put yourself on a high. So he said, out in utter darkness. So he is going to remain into that position that he saw himself in and had no intention of coming out of that position. So he remained poor. The other 2 went and built theirself, working with their hands, not I-minded. Right? And so, as it said in Thessalonians, did I just read Thessalonians? No. Right. In Matthew 25:14-30. It said, mind your own business. Look after your own business. Push forward. Don't keep turning to the side, to the left, to the right to see what the other person is doing. And are they doing better than I am? You ain't care about that. You care about yourself and what you are doing. And you set a goal and you are pushing to the goal. Okay? Romans use our gift. Good. The parable teaches that God expects us to use our gift and our abilities to their full potential. So you don't have a gift and you sit there with it and you don't know what to do because the other person is a doctor and the next one is a lawyer, the next one is a judge, the next one is, and you figure in yourself, that's what I should be like. That is how I should be. That is me. Disregard the gift that you get. Disregard that you should be doing. Romans 15 and verse 20. Okay. I make it my ambition to preach the gospel not where Christ had already been named, lest I build on someone else's foundation. So you are going to build on your own foundation, not on somebody else's foundation. So you're not going to take other person's things and run with it. But you're going to start yours from the scratch. You are going to push through with it from the scratch. And look at you put one block on top of the other, one idea on top of the next one ambition, and you build. So he uses the preachers and the preaching, he say he will have the ambition to preach. And he is not going to do the gospel already that Christ already being named. So Christ's name for healing, for raising the dead, for and all of this. He's not going on that foundation. No. I build on lest I build on somebody else's foundation. These are words that you think on these. Words that inspiring. Words to help you to move forward. Examples now of the negative ambition. So as I said, ambition comes in two paths. The positive and the negative. Right? Let nothing be done through selfish ambition or conceit, but the lowliness of mind. Let each esteem other better than the self. You know you cannot build a car. That gift were not given to you. So the man you sit around and watch him build a car from the groundwork up, esteem him. It said, give others their honor. Esteem a next one higher than yourself. But some person, instead of doing that, they are esteeming their self. It is me with a slap over their chest. It is me. Me. That's not what God says. That's not what God says. Right? It said, don't do it with a conceit, because it shouldn't be you, it's me. But lowliness of mind, let each esteem another better than themselves. Right? And James 3:14-16, we are on the same negative ambition. But if you have bitter jealousy and selfish ambition in your heart, do not boast. Be false to the truth. This is not the wisdom that cometh down from above, but is the earthly, unspiritual, demonic. For where jealousy and selfish ambition exist, there will be disorder and envy, vile practice. So you saw how the negative ambition plays out itself. A person hated you, and you will ask for what? For actually nothing. You say nothing, but they saw you that you should not remove from one foot to the next one. Envy came in, the demonic jealousy and selfish ambition exist where there will be disorder and envy, vile and practice. Do you understand? Think on these things. We have to deal with people around us every day. We have even our children. Some person is asking why this one child is and so some of them even go to this point, but they're the same age, they were born the same time and they born the same month, and my one and that one is moving up. They don't give the praise to the one that is moving up because of the negative ambition that they have. And this is where the demonic jealousy, unspiritual demonic jealousy, selfish ambition exist. There will be disorder and every vile practice. And we know what these vile practice is. It seeks to cut you down, to cut down persons around you. Proverbs 27 and verse 2, and I'm going to be actually stopping right here. Let another praise you and not your own mouth. I have this. I make this. I have $1,000,000,000. I can do this. I am the giver. Let another person praises you and not your own mouth. A stranger, not your own mouth, a stranger and not your own lips. This caution against seeking recognition through self promotion. Because you're promoting yourself. Oh, no one saw you. I have to pull the crowd onto myself. I have to let everybody saw me. No. And I always speak this way. I said I like the Chinese. You know why? They may have a 50,000 boots pack up on them house, but you see them into one push door flip flop. And they doesn't care where they wear it to. You never saw them come out and giving a sort of a flash, you know? They don't praise themselves. They let others esteem them. They don't show their self seeking recognition through selfish promotion. Key takeaway. Ambition can be a good thing when it directed towards God's glory and the well-being of others. Let me call you back. You hear me? Okay. Yeah. Let me call you. Let me call you. You are going to heard by the whole world. Ambitions are about that. Can be a good thing. Let me ring you back in a little. Yeah. Ambition can be a good thing when it is directed toward God's glory and the well being of others. Selfish ambition and conceit are harmful and should be avoided. Humility and a desire to serve others or essential for the positive ambition. Think on these things. We are living in the world where a lot of people, um, chest is high like a pigeon hole. This is me, here am I, yeah, and I can step on everybody and anybody because you have to show yourself. Selfish and negative ambition. Whatever you do on this earth, whatever you receive on this earth, give God the glory. Give him thanks. Give God the glory. Now, there's a next thought I have here. There was someone one day, somehow, look at a man and knowing him that he is maybe a zillionaire, and the good friend or the good whoever he is want to find out, what did I do? What did you do to be so rich? Because supposedly you're looking on the man and you're wondering, so I am working tooth and nail. I am working my hands to the bone and I am not getting rich. So what did you do to get rich? Now, sometimes a person born in riches, so he didn't have to go work to be rich. Wealth is handed down to them. Riches is in there and playing like a doll. Another one will win, do buy the lotto or something about that, and they won some money, a load of money, and they decided to put it to good use. And next one have to work and save to be rich. So when a person look around and said, okay, why this one is rich and what makes him rich, and there's many ways it come. You may be looking at one that, of course, he didn't even have to work because he got riches on a silver spoon and a silver platter. So the next one have to work and put plan in place how to do it, open a little grocery shop and move on from a grocery shop to a big store and move on from that store something else and keep growing. The next one who won some money, I said, okay, this is what I am going to do. So I win $50 million. And he put that money to work. And that money worked for him or worked for her. And that is where it comes. So sometimes looking at a person and said, how did you get rich? What did you do? Maybe I can give you the formula. And that question was asked of somebody. Sorry about it if you get that in your ears. Sorry. Wasn't meant to be. And this man said to him, don't go broke trying to look rich. Act like you can afford the bread until they know that you are the owner of the bakery. So don't go broke trying to look like you are rich. But you are going to be doing something. You can't buy the bread, you know. You can't afford a loaf of bread. But you are going to do something in order. And then when they realize, oh, but it was him who owned the bakery, but you did not came out and say it. Work in silence. Work in silence. 2, if you don't come from a rich family, make sure you make a rich family come from you. And these are words of wisdom. Yeah. How a rich family is going to come from you? Well, you didn't come from a rich family. So you look at it and you know you didn't come from a rich family. But you get some family, you get some children. So you are going to invest in these children. You are going to put out the best. You are going to do everything for them. That they became rich. So you didn't come from a rich family, but make sure you make a rich family came from you. Envision yourself giving your family everything their little heart desire. You want them to be comfortable. You don't want them to be going out there seeking bread from, different places. You want to hold your space as a man. You want to hold your space as a provider. You want to hold your space as a protector. So you are going to put all of that. But what you do, you envision all of that for yourself. And the vision, you will use that vision and fuel your ambition. We just came out of speaking about the 2 grades of ambitions. Yeah. So you will fuel your ambition. It said, do not lose yourself trying to find someone else. Focus on yourself. Trying to find the right person, trying to say, okay, I am looking for a wife or husband, and I am looking for the right one. We don't know who is the right one. Sometimes we talk some wording and we don't look at them. The right one. Unless that one have a label across, right one, and even when that label is there, you're not sure that that's the right one, because that right one can be the most wronger one. It said, don't lose yourself trying to find someone. Focus on yourself. Okay? Mm-hmm. Now, the next part of it, it says, focus on yourself and focus on your goal. Look where you're going. Look where you want to go. Don't focus on another person over there. Focus on yourself. Focus on your journey. Mind your own business, as Thessalonians says. He said, don't go around trying to catch the butterflies. Butterflies are pretty. All who know butterflies, they're pretty. They look good. But do not chasing the butterflies around. Start a garden of yourself. Because if you're chasing these butterflies, none is not going to land on you. They're always going to be running away from you. Yeah. All you have to do is started a garden, build a garden for yourself. And the butterflies that you're chasing around will land in your garden. Okay? You don't have to go chasing them. All you have to do. So, build something to attract the seal, to attract the persons. Okay, you're doing a clothes store. Okay. And when you do the clothes store, maybe the pants and the shirt not selling fast enough. Okay, then you get some bikinis and put in there. Oh, everybody need a bikini. Everybody gonna buy a bikini. So don't go chasing around to find, but build the garden and you will attract all the butterflies. The butterflies will always find you. So have something to attract the butterflies. Yes. Jovi and Jacob said hi. Hi, how are you? Right? So let your ambition be an ambition that others will see you and you will be highlighted by them. Build your garden, which means build, do your work, do something, and you will attract the buyers. But you don't go running around looking for the buyers. Hey, they will find you wherever you are. Think on these words. Think and highlight your mind. Think on them and look out for the negative ambition person because they will be a thorn in your flesh. And as we talk about that, as we speak about the butterfly coming to find you, I not I have uh, a palm tree, one of those palm tree, the short, sort of short ones, at the front of my house. And when it is blooming, all of those flowers came out. You are afraid to go where the palm tree is because the amount of bee that is there. So I have something to attract them so they come. So I don't have to go running and looking after them. So honestly, what this meant is that you don't run after the butterflies. Because you're chasing them, they will never land on you. But all you have to do is build a garden. And sure, you're going to plant flowers, you're going whatever garden, but the butterfly will be there to get the pollen or whatever from. So instead of you chasing them, they will come to you. So instead of you chasing somebody to come, you build your business and the people will find you. They will come at you. They will see you. Could you please touch the thumbs up the thumbs up icon for me? The icon is right above there. Could you touch the icon? I am sure I do not only have 2 people here. And if it's only 2 persons that are on the live, trust me, you get a full load of inspiration for you to work with. So you'd say good things comes in small parcels. Okay? So if it's only 2, these 2 only, enjoy and will look into the wording that have been said tonight and know that you build on it. Maybe you didn't hear it this way. You didn't hear somebody explain it this way. But trust me, if it's the only, I am sure they heard something that have them to think, have them to say, oh my goodness, yes, this is the way. The negative and the positive. The negative ambition is a damaging one to the positive. So, work with your hands. Be esteemed by somebody else and not by your own lips, by your own mouth. Having a horn saying, oh, I am the big rich guy walking around. I have 120 cars parked up. No. My job is so and so. Be esteemed by somebody else and not by yourself. Because you would be seeking a recognition for yourself. Let somebody recognize you. Let somebody put you up on the pedestal. Let somebody put you on the pedestal. And then, or the pedestal, yeah. And then you will be highlighted. Okay? Okay. It was a good one, and I'm sure for those that heard and listened carefully, they have received something. Think on these things. Think on these things. Let your ambition pull you to the top and highlight you. The positive ambition, not the negative. And if you find yourself getting into the negative ambition, snap yourself out of it very quickly, because it does not work well for you. It will brought to you. Jealousy came into it. Selfish ambition, conceit is harmful and should be avoided. And I'll just repeat that one. Humanity, humility, and a desire to serve. Selfish ambition and conceit are harmful and should be avoided. So, in humility, and a desire to serve others, essentially for positive ambition. So a person that is going to begrudge you, envy you, jealous of you, of what you're doing, those are selfish ambitions. Stay far, very far away. And if you find that you are getting jealous over this person, so why him and why is not me? No, step away from it. Step far away, Eddie. Step far away from it. Okay? Selfish ambition. And these are the key takeaway. Ambition can be good things when it is directed towards. In everything that you achieve, give. Long time no see. Yes, Eddie, you just run away, leave me. So, but thank you for coming. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I know you wanted to leave me for long. I know you will come and visit me. Thank you. Right? So the key that everything that you get, what you achieve, what your hands work for, your brain, give God thanks. Give him the glory, because it's not because you are good, but he gave you ambition. The wording tonight, Eddie, is ambition. The wording on tonight is ambition. And I almost finished, but I can run through just for you, that you get some of what I am saying. Because around you, you will realize you have some very envious people. And sometimes they don't even show it up to uh, they are behind, but they are envious. And that is called the negative ambition. God has given everyone ambition. And as the Bible mentioned ambition on my book here, but I just pull up some scriptures from some word that it is mentioned. Yes, Eddie. Eddie. Big up Eddie, big up Eddie. Right? Examples of positive ambition, and it is found in 1 Thessalonians 4 to 11. Make it your ambition to lead a quiet life. Mhm. To mind your own business and work with your hands. God blessed you with ambition. No one went and purchased ambition. It is a gift. It is a blessings from God. Okay? Matthew 25:14 to 30. And it says, the parable of the talent. The gift of abilities to your fullness. He gave you that. And in Romans 15:20, I make it my ambition. This is what the gospel this is what the Peter they were saying. They make it their ambition to preach the gospel, but they don't want to go to pick up where Jesus left off, because he has already done that. They want to build on their own foundation. And that is what we should do. Try to build on our own foundation and not on the foundation of others. Do not sprung up out of the foundation of somebody else, but your own foundation. You lay your foundation and you build on your foundation. An example of the negative ambition, and Philippians 2:3. Let nothing be done through selfish ambition or conceit, but a lowliness of mind. Let each esteem another better than themselves, or higher than themselves. James 3:14 to 16. But it but if you never But if you have a bitter jealousy and a selfish ambition in your heart, do not boast and be false that comes down. But it's earthly, That didn't came from heaven. That wasn't given as a gift. But earthly and unspiritual, demonic. For where jealousy and selfishness and selfish ambition exist, there will be disorder and every vile practice. And it goes on and on and on. Big fan of Janet Tip. Okay? So we have the negative and the positive ambition. Let no man begrudge you. And if you have seen other being elevating, please. That high so long. I tell you. Big fan of Johnny Tips. Okay. Right? So you are elevating yourself when you make it. You don't keep highlighting yourself. You don't keep highlighting yourself, but let everything that is done to the honor and to the glory. And I'll just read you the last one. And as I just do it for those that just came on, and it said, let another praise you and not your own mouth, a stranger and not your own lips. The caution against seeking recognition through selfish ambition. So let somebody soar you, let somebody highlight you, let somebody elevate you, not your own lips, because that is called the selfish ambition. Okay, and I thank each and every one that has tuned in on my live this evening. Thank you very much for being here with me. It is my pleasure to have you and to have you again. I'm big fan of Johnny Tips. Welcome, welcome, welcome. At this time, I will be closing my live, but remember, love yourself. If you don't love yourself, no one can love you as you love yourself. Honor yourself. Look yourself. Hug yourself. And appreciate yourself for who you are. And if you cannot be good, be careful. These words and what I gave tonight, think on these things. It is inspiring and it's open up the mind to think, because sometimes you don't know who you have around you. But that is it. And so, this is your host tuning out from Aquarian Positivity Positive channel. I'll see you next time. Walk good. Peace out. Love always. Thank you very much. Bye.